Hello, welcome back to Erica's Little Welsh Garden. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have been planning on making this video for the last couple of weeks and I've just been so manic with other things going on that I just not had a chance to get in front of the camera. So I've got about 30 minutes spare now, so I thought I would grab a cup of tea and come and have a chat with you and just let you know what's going on in the background really and why I've not been uploading many videos. And don't worry, nothing sinister, nothing bad's happening or anything, but prior to June, I was uploading maybe 2 to 3 videos a week and I was kind of like really on a roll and busy with that. And in June's hit, I've been really busy with work. We're understaffed, so I've been picking up loads of extra shifts, but also I was kind of on such a roll with making loads of videos that I wasn't actually really coping with the amount of work that I had to do in the garden. So if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that obviously that's my greenhouse behind me, but I had just plant pots all over outside the greenhouse and I hadn't been keeping up with mowing the lawns. The woodland was just really overgrown and I just kind of got my head down really and spent quite a lot of time working at home doing all those jobs really that, you know, it's not worth filming or nobody really wants to see. But I was starting to, just because I was doing so many videos that probably weren't really kind of that interesting really, that I just kind of lost control with everything at home and I started to kind of really struggle with everything. Down at the allotment, I had been really on top of everything, and after about 2 or 3 weeks of not really going down there, we'd had nice weather, a bit of rain and stuff, things started to get quite weedy. I'm really lucky though, I have obviously got all of those wood chip paths and the no dig beds in the middle and they're doing really well. I've spent a couple of sessions up there just weeding them and stuff, but the whole no dig thing of, you know, pulling out the weeds and not disturbing the soil underneath every time has really benefited me. It's meant that obviously I'm not just getting new weeds cropping up time after time. And obviously you've seen that I harvested my onions from the polytunnel, which they were amazing. I was so pleased with how well they've done. And I also harvested my carrots, which didn't do as well, but they kept us going for about a week every day. We're having like micro carrots with our dinner, so it was great. But that's really all I've harvested so far. I had planned on having like salad growing in the greenhouse, kind of like just keep going and going and going, but unfortunately I don't know if you can see, actually there's loads of yellow flowers in there. That is all rocket that has bolted, so yeah, it's not gone to plan. But last weekend I spent a weekend course at Charles Dowding's house and oh my goodness, it was amazing to go there, but it really opened my eyes to no dig really. I kind of think or thought I had practiced no dig for a very long time, but actually it kind of made me realise that I had a lot of kind of preconceptions or ideas about how no dig works and how easy it is. But actually going to visit Charles's garden, I realised that actually, you know, although his garden is amazing and he makes it look so easy, he also does work in his garden every single day. And that's a really big thing that especially people that have allotments and stuff don't necessarily realise. We kind of think that no dig is the easy way, and compared to obviously normal digging, it definitely is, but there's still a lot of work that needs to go into it. So I'm so glad I went there. It was a Christmas gift from a couple of years ago actually, and because of COVID and everything I wasn't able to go, so I was really pleased that I went actually. You know, I was a little bit worried about going and the other kind of gardeners that would be there, but it was a really nice bunch of people and I actually really learned so much, and it's kind of made me stop and think about kind of the way I'm gardening and especially the amount of videos that I was just putting out, because I wasn't able to actually get on with like the main gardening jobs. And the whole point of me doing vegetable gardening is that I can grow like organic food for my family from my own garden, which is going to be more nutritious than sprayed vegetables from the supermarket. So it's really made me kind of like refocus on that and stuff. But in terms of the content and stuff with YouTube, obviously I absolutely love making YouTube videos, you know. I love being able to be part of that community and show people what I'm up to. So I'm definitely not going anywhere on YouTube. There's a couple of things in the pipeline. I'm currently talking with another YouTuber about doing a really cool collab, and I can't wait for that because they are a really brilliant channel. I'm also going to be doing something else in a little while, which I'm very excited about as well. So it's all really exciting, but the reason, like I said, you know, I've not been doing any uploads is just I've been manically busy with work, but thankfully with work they have got a load of interviews lined up, so hopefully we'll be getting some new staff, and then I can go back to just doing that as a very part-time thing, and then I can really start working on projects in the garden. Now obviously this greenhouse is here, I've still got quite a few pots outside, but hopefully you can see the grass is nice and cut. I've been keeping on with all of the grass cut in here, in the front gardens, the back garden here, and up in the woodland, and I've got it down now to about 3 hours from start to finish really, because I've done a good few mows on it, so it's really quick to go over, so that's really good. But you know, with my garden it's so big that actually, you know, just the basic things like mowing the lawn once a week is a 3-hour job. So when I do some less hours at work, I'm going to be able to really get my head down and get working in the garden. And where I am now actually, I have a lovely wall, well, I've got a wall behind me here which you can't see, so sorry, but I've got a really nice wall here that I'm hoping to put some espalier fruit trees on and put a really nice no-dig bed in front of it where my feet are now. So that will probably be about like 4 meters of extra growing space for cottage garden plants and some vegetables, or maybe some perennial vegetables to go in there. So there are so many things that I'm going to be working on in the garden, and hopefully there's something else that might be happening. Somebody's coming to visit here on Friday, and I'll let you know about that in a future video, but it's going to be really helpful, or you know, I don't want to say, but in case it doesn't happen, you know, when you say things it doesn't happen. And anyway, I'm wittering on now, so I do apologise, but the main thing is I wanted to catch up with you. I've had some comments or some messages just asking if I'm okay and everything, and I'm absolutely fine. It's just really, I'm so busy at the moment, but having this time away has made me kind of focus a little bit more on what I need to do, and that is restoring this garden and growing the vegetables for my family really. So hopefully I will resume videos tomorrow. I've got a day off tomorrow, so I've got a allotment tour planned to film, and also a greenhouse tour, but I've got to do a little bit of tidying up before I show you inside the greenhouse, because at the moment I can only just get in there. So I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If this is the first time you watch one of my videos, then I promise you I do gardening videos, not just stand and moan about it. So please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. As ever, YouTube have some videos up now on the screen that they think you'll like, so please go ahead and watch those, and I'll catch up with you in the next episode. Bye!